Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to the Nitty Gritty Podcast. I am your girl, Tay Will.
And this is your girl, Big D.
Big D. Big D in the building. This is the Nitty Gritty Podcast. This is show 11 we're doing right now. No, this is show 12. Excuse me.
I think it's 12.
It's 12.
Yeah.
We are on show 12 from the Nitty Gritty Podcast. And thanks to you guys for listening and telling us how much you love us. We is going to go to infinity and beyond, bitch. Okay. So this episode, we're getting back to us. We're getting back to what we started in the beginning. You know we do the baddies review.
Yes, definitely. We got to get into the ratchet somehow. I'm so sorry, but this is how we do. If you're just tuning in, you don't really know us that well. We do the baddies review, and then we get into our nitty gritty topics. But we're talking about those toxic relationships, okay? But I just want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all be listening to our outro when we come? Because we give quality show from beginning to end, and I want to know if you be paying attention. I think we're gonna probably do a giveaway or something that's people that's paying attention and that's following us to the very end and looking at our outro. Yeah, I think so too.
But we got an intro for y'all, and if you laugh, you're going to hell.
For my ex, you can keep that nigga. 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 Fuck that nigga, he ain't got no motion. Dang his money on the gram, he posting. Nigga been a joke, but a bitch ain't joking. Tryna come back, what the fuck you smoking? Been that bitch, you ain't gotta think twice. On and off the ground, bitch, fuck your life. Ass real fast, boom, boom, real tight. Now you wanna come and beat it up like ice. Slap shit out me if I ever go back. For my ex,
No, for real. If you laugh, you're going to hell with that one. If you laugh, you ain't going to hell for listening to that, honey. No.
My ex can keep that. It was them eyes at the end for me.
For me too. He killed that drink though. Okay. So let's go ahead and baddie review. So the last episode we had Krishan Rock slapped up Taze. Not slapped the Taze. I'm exaggerating. But she do slap Natalie, and Natalie was not here for that shit at all, baby. Let's.
She was livid.
She was livid, and she took it out on her friend Scotty. Girl, I got the clip.
if you said fucking thing, bitch, I said, don't fucking say shit.
I'm blinded by, bitch, you're my friend. What the fuck is you attacking me for?
I said, shut the fuck up. I said, shut the fuck up.
Never been that blind in my life.
All y'all hurt. I didn't put too much time into this shit for y'all to even sit there, watch someone put their hands on me. Have you lost your mind?
That's crazy, Nat. Wow. Why didn't you attack Rock? Why wasn't this energy with you on the bus after you got hit? Shit don't make sense. You just acting weird right now. That's wild, Nat. That's wild.
I blacked out. Like, I don't want to fight my friend, but I just blacked out. And I'm just like, I don't care who it is. Y'all finna get it.
Yeah, so that's what happened. She beats up her friend on television for the world to see. And I wasn't feeling that. Like, why you, like, this what I'm talking, like, toxic relationships is just not men and women. It's between your friends, your parents, your co-workers. It plays, you got to recognize the size of toxic relationships throughout your whole existence when it comes to dealing with people.
Right. I feel Natalie.
You feel Natalie? What you mean you feel Natalie? What are you talking about?
In a way, I definitely feel Natalie too, because at the same time, like, if you my friend and that shit just went down, like, don't come hee ha in my face, like, just like don't do that, like, no.
I'm calling cap on you because I know for a fact. Well, oh no, okay, no. You said if she came in your face, he and her after you got. Because I'm like, I know you wouldn't do what Natalie did.
I know for a fact that if you got into it with somebody and your friend came to console you, your best friend, you wouldn't start wilding out on them.
Okay, first of all, if we out,
okay,
and somebody slapped me, and my friend is closer to them, and now I can't get to them because of security, and nothing happens, and you coming to console me later, it's nothing to console about.
Okay.
Because if I'm on go,
okay.
you need to be on go. Okay. If you're on go, I'm going to be on the go.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like I said, ain't that much blindness in the world. And if it was vice versa, and I was Scotty, like, bitch, you ain't just about to be putting your fucking hands on me neither. Like, we about to pause our friendship for a second because you're tripping.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, for Scotty, for sure.
And look, my best friend in the comment. Clap. Yes.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Because I'm like, hold on, you wouldn't do that. Like, that's not act like you gonna do it. But you're saying if you out on the street and, or wherever, if somebody come at me and you don't defend me, if I can't get to the situation, you not on go, all right, we got a problem. Don't come in my face. Nah, you like, cause come on, we like, together. No. So okay, you know what? I got guilty with that one. Yeah, okay,
we had a situation like that.
What you mean you had a situation like that?
Me, you, and Ashley. Remember, it started off as my situation. It started off as my situation, but that situation I didn't even know. At the club, we was at the club, and Ashley came to get you because she know if to get you. Everybody knows to get you, you're my sister. If I'm up there or whatever. So after the shit went down, security grabbed both of us. But what the fuck did Ashley do?
Oh yeah,
bam!
She went back to go fight.
Because that's my man.
I remember that.
No.
Okay, I remember that. Okay. All right, I hear what you're saying right there.
You supposed to do what's supposed to be done in that moment.
I hear you. Okay. All right.
If not, that's an awkward card, right?
Yeah.
Home. Okay.
So, do you think from that right there? So, to you, in your opinion, their relationship just is not toxic. It's just it was Scotty not being on go. It was a mistake, basically. Because we can't call that relationship toxic.
Yeah, at that point, I would say it was, Scotty not being on go, and I definitely understand Natalie. But as it goes on, it do get a little different.
What's the comment saying? The comments is going off. We have Demetria saying same energy. Yeah, Sunny. Ashley is always on go.
And she is.
Talking about the story you just told about the club incident from back in the day. Okay, so the girls in the house will specifically, who was it? Krishan and Rolly went at Scotty about the situation. Like, listen, no, she don't care about you. I'ma just play with what Rock said because she didn't like that at all.
I didn't see you hit her. I don't know what happened.
Shut the fuck up. You too fucking loyal to that bitch. Straight up. No. You got me fucked up. So, Natalie first.
She straight up said, shut the fuck up. You too loyal to that bitch. And then, like, Rolly doubles back because Rolly comes from the back. And this is what she had to say to Scotty about the situation.
Still from friendships, bitch.
So she's crying to her.
Why would you let her do that to you?
You did.
Hit her, but I didn't. Why? I don't know because that's my friend. So no, it's no. I didn't expect her to do all that. I didn't expect that. Scotty, stop with that shit. Do you think that if anybody was your friend, look at your fucking eye? If that was me, I would have got my motherfucking lick back. I wouldn't give a fuck about friend or not. You're gonna get hit.
For what? She never attacked me. She's never.
So why are you allowing it? You're the one that's sitting here bruised up, not her. You are nothing to her. And she treats you like that every day. I don't say nothing because that's you. You allow this shit. Now look at you. You beat the fuck up. You're your friend.
Scratch the fuck up.
No. It don't matter. You're bruised. No.
Yeah. Girl. So, Rolly, I thought I heard a thing. Ooh, bitch, we got stars in the building. Jasmine, the shimmer queen. .net. sent us 200. Then she came back and sent us another 100 stars. Thank you so much, Jazz. Like, thank you so much. You know we love you, girl. Thank you for appreciating us.
Jump in the comments. Misha says, Scotty did say up front she not a fighter either. So I also feel like Natalie a bitch for hitting Scotty. Even if she has a chance, she wouldn't have hit Rock back. And honestly,
oh,
I do agree with that too.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time,
Mm-hmm.
like I do have friends that are not fighters, and I wouldn't expect them to do too much if something were to go down. But don't get it twisted, they actually still would because they know me. It's like, who would you rather get your ass beat by? But that's a different story. But even if they didn't, they know not to come console me in that moment.
Okay.
Like, because I am a fighter. So they know to just chill on it. Wait, just wait till I'm calm, because you don't want to catch the wrathness of me. So, no, I'm telling the truth. They laughing in the comments, but I'm serious. Like,
Rolly did say, and Krishan said that she treats her like this on a regular. So they're
Right,
saying
so
something
they're
that
saying
we're
something,
nothing that we're
right.
not saying, because we're taking this incident and we're judging it and saying, okay, it might not be toxic, just the situation was just kind of fucked up. But they're saying on the show, like, oh, she treats you like this every day.
right.
So it's something else going on in a relationship where Scotty is being beat up in, like, verbally or
And
just how
I
she's being
do agree
treated.
with that. And that's why I
And
say in this moment, I do see where Natalie's coming from, but like previous moments or even future moments when they're talking about it, no, it is very toxic. Like she don't really even give her a chance to talk. But at the same time, I do kind of get where Natalie coming from, because you're not about to just sit there and play in my face. Like, you're not, but yeah.
so how would you move about in that relationship if it was you? I mean, not if it was you, because I'm not going to say if it was you, because then you're going to think of you and you're going to be like, girl, no, because I would never. But
Right. That's what I
for
was just about to
Scotty,
say.
if you're giving her advice as to how to move forward in this relationship, what would be your best advice for her?
For Scotty, I would say to dead the relationship, because honestly, you can't provide what Natalie needs. Like in a relationship, it's not like y'all not on the same level. Natalie is turned. She's a fighter. She will go in. You won't, and you can't handle it. Like, even when push comes to shove, like, you won't stick up for your friend. Like, and that's what I said. Like, even though a lot of my friends, some of my friends I know aren't fighters, when it gets down to it, they either, for one, can run fast as hell to get you, or they just taking them knuckles and bruises and we getting down together. Like, when it gets down to it, like, but if they can avoid it at all costs, oh, trust me, they will. But like, once it's there, and if she know that at that moment she cannot handle it, she needs to dead it, because it will end like that every time.
So for her, this is not a friendship that is beneficial or conducive for her.
Yeah, she don't need it.
She don't need it.
No.
Okay. So going forward, like, how do you decipher what's a good friendship? I mean, like, well, how do you move forward in a, like, when you meet people, when you meet a girl, a person, a woman that you would want to necessarily be friends with? How do you approach that? Because now that we're grown, you know what I'm saying, it's a little bit more difficult for us to make friends because we're kind of stuck in our ways and we don't know people.
Right.
We don't know you.
But friendship is a relationship, and a lot of relationships should be based off compatibility. How compatible you are to that person. So if you're just from two totally different sides and you can't find no type of common interest, or you just don't really mesh, y'all shouldn't try to force it. Like, puzzle pieces that don't go together just don't go together. So I think people should look at that.
Wow, stars, boo, baby, thank you. Jamisha just sent us 100 stars. We got some more comments that coming in from Markel. He said, ain't this Natalie show? Why she fighting on her own show? Ain't that why Jocelyn's show ended? Oh, wow.
Ooh, that's facts.
No, because I give you something.
Jocelyn show. Did you watch Jocelyn show?
The Cabaret show?
Yes.
But I heard it was,
I watched it. It was wild. It was definitely wild. And but I had to stop watching it. Like, even if she came out with a new season, I would not have watched it. The way she talked to them females is just totally disrespectful. Like, but they allow it. But at the same time, like, no, I am not about to condone that shit. Because, like, what? That shit is crazy. And they was like, they came from the same place as you, girl. Like,
Okay.
I couldn't get with it.
That's correct. Like, well, I mean, yeah, because the producer, if it's your show, you shouldn't be like kind of that. And I don't think that was Natalie's intention. I think she was so angry that Rock actually slapped her because she's like, this is my show. So how I'm gonna get smacked? Like, you don't even have enough respect for me to not smack me. So it kind of set her off or whatever, because their relationship, I don't know, is toxic in itself. But Rhodey sit down with Natalie and have a discussion about her and Krishan's relationship. She says that's toxic in itself, because how you getting off? How? I don't know.
And digging. But y'all relationship is toxic as fuck. Like, y'all, you and Rock.
I think Natalie relationship with Rock is most definitely not like a relationship, friendship, or no type of ship. I don't think that they like each other at all, and I think they should honestly stay away from each other.
Like, y'all say y'all sisters and shit like that, but from what I see, I feel like y'all just co-workers that is enduring each other.
That's it. Not only did I bring Krishan in, I definitely gave her the platform from the baddies world and hyped her up and really was rooting for her. And it's just like, you keep biting the hand that's feeding you, and it's just kind of like, girl, like, I don't deserve this. What irritated me even more was when I got off the bus.
So right there, you're seeing a business sistership in its toxic form.
Right.
Because even in the business shit, anytime you're smacking somebody you're working with or you're friends with,
it's a problem.
That is a fucking problem. Okay? Right. That's a problem. And
if any of my staff smack me, it's a problem.
Yeah.
For one, you're fired. For two, we're fighting. Then two, you're fired.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. I fucking agree.
So,
because why are we putting our hands on each other? So we can't conduct business, whatever, and we can't have a friendship or a sisterhood, whatever, without somebody putting their hands on each other. Yeah, no, that. To avoid situations like this, my take on avoiding toxic relationships is boundaries. In 2023, we've been there and done that. We've grown. We've seen it. Mm-hmm. Somebody done told us we don't gotta live through everything to learn from other people's experiences. Set boundaries. When you're going into any type of relationship with anybody, let's come to the table, because what we've been doing is not working. Just like, oh, hey girl, or hey whatever, and we just moving forward. No, at the door, let's say, listen, we could be cool, but this is some things I don't like. If you do X, Y, Z, I'm gonna cut you off. Or if you do blah blah blah, we need to have a conversation.
Right.
If you do X, Y, Z, that's going to be a problem for me.
Right.
So I think it starts in the beginning from boundaries. So co-worker relationships, any type of relationships, you meet somebody, let them know, hey, listen, it's not that I'm dragging on my past, because it's not that. It's not you bringing baggage, because the door is open, but you just let them know ahead of time that if you do these things to me, there's going to be a problem. As far as friendships, I don't know how you have friendships. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And if it's cool, we can still be cool if we're just not compatible as friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be upfront and then be able to take that if somebody actually says that to you. Yeah.
I totally agree.
So
I set my boundaries all the time.
Yeah.
And I tell people I would cut you off all the time. I cut people off all the time. I duck people all the time. I don't care. Like, it is what it is. My boundaries is there, baby. I would stop talking to your ass. Like, it's not even funny. Oh, I got to. Hey, Austin.
Oh.
That's my godson, y'all. He said I look cute tonight. And I got a story because I definitely left my makeup bag at home. So this is looking off work. So thank you, godson. Thank you.
You look great.
Thank you, sister.
Yes, even though you left your makeup black, girl, you don't be need, like, girl, please. We have some commenters in the comment. I just want to read a few because it was good. We had Avery come in the building. How you doing, Ave? So definitely need boundaries. So he agreed with the boundaries comment as far as toxic relationship. Yeah, we getting into it. We getting into
Krishan is the only reason why Misha, you started watching the show. That's what you're saying? I've been watching the show since before she was on it. So, but I do get a lot of people who did start watching it since her, and that's why her head is so big.
That's girl, her head is big. She feel like that if she not on it, that it's no show.
Yeah.
But it's Natalie's show, so the show is still gonna go on. So I think she needed to realize that, because Krishan, yes, you want to sing, yes, you get in the bag, yes, everybody know your name, but baby, you did not invent this.
Right.
That's not your, like, it's not all riding on your back. I'm sharing my platform, you sharing a portion, but Natalie brings something to the table, Tommy brings something to the table. These other girls, yes, they eating off all of y'all because we don't know them. But come on, baby, you didn't invent this reality TV game.
Right.
Okay? Stop. I'm going to need her to simmer
yeah.
down with that. My girl. Going on to what... So, I don't know. It threw me off. I'm like, hold on. I had to, like, get a double take because Lo, in the episode, mad because Krishan and DJ Scott ain't jumper her.
Right.
What the fuck? Hold on.
But it is mad at Natalie for doing what she did to Scotty. Like,
make it make sense.
Make sense.
Make it
right.
Make sense.
I would have got in y'all's fight. That would have been me and Krishan jumping you. I hear my name come up in a conversation. I need to get to the bottom of whenever my name is being said, period. She was already had you on the floor, hair pulled out. I saw her. Why would I get in there with you and Krishan?
Here come DJ Scott as, first of all, was you eavesdropping? This is why I don't come out my room. Because every time I come out, here come bitches with weird shit.
Y'all reflexes as a friend ain't fast enough, so really y'all not friends. Why would I jump you with Krishan? The fuck? It wasn't about a reflex.
My friend fight. I'm fighting too.
You saying like, oh, I should be jumping you? Like, goddamn, you must not have nothing to think about that for yourself. Like me and Krishan? Why would we want to do that? Girl, there were already 3 micro links on the floor, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, 3 lumps on your forehead. What do I look like jumping you? That is my friend.
That's how they
But I wasn't about to jump you.
She said she didn't jump me because Krishan was beating me up and this and that. Like, okay, whatever, that's your friend. If it was my friend, I don't care if she winning, losing, whatever. My friend hit, I swing.
As a bigger person, I was like, all right, Krishan fighting Lo. I don't know Lo yet. They got whatever the fuck they got going on. If we go out and then one bitch hit you, I don't.
Yeah, so that whole thing was like, what are we talking about here? Like, are we arguing the fact that I didn't jump you? Like, that's what, like, what?
Right.
No, why are you mad right now? What is going on here?
So weird.
Very much confused.
In a civilized setting, if my friend is fighting you and she's beating you up, I'm gonna let her beat you up. She's gonna have her fair one. Y'all gonna have y'all fair one. In an uncivilized setting, we're gonna jump you.
Yes.
Simple.
But that setting was very much civilized.
It
Security was coming.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it was. They not going to let it go, but for so long, and she got her 2 people. Like, it's no point of
random
me.
People that can jump
Exactly.
into, like, it's none of that going on. Like, it's clearly just them 2 and your friends crushing it.
Yeah.
What's the point of jumping in? Like, I definitely agree with Sky on that. Like, no, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
Like, for one, it's me and my sister that stood beside each other in plenty of fights, and we didn't jump in. Why? She got it.
It was no need. Because I would be mad because then they would say, oh, y'all had to jump her. Y'all had to jump me. You're like, no, man.
No, we didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. So, and that's why I don't.
Lo, pick your poison.
I would tell my sister, yeah, just let me get this real quick. Like, it is, what? so okay.
Facts.
Lo is like weird as shit for that.
Barking up the wrong tree. Okay, so that was like for Sky. Okay, so next time when you get in rock business because you don't know how to manage your own, when she punch you, I'ma smack the shit out you. That's what you want. Okay.
Right. Say, got the head, I got the head.
Oh, because we beefing because I jump you. Bitch, go the fuck away somewhere. Like, you are very much weird. Very, very weird with that.
Like,
that was weird.
That was definitely weird. Okay, so like we said, this show we getting into the toxic. Yes, everybody. So it is getting into the segment of toxic relationships, and basically, really, we're coming at it as to how to avoid it and what to expect from this. Like you know, you got those situations, like you know, the toxic chick that go.
Call your mama phone, let her know that she raised a bitch. Dogs on click and fucking little fake ass friends come around acting like they my bros. I seen
So stuff like that. Oh my gosh. That was so funny. But yeah, so baby mama and baby daddy drama. Ladies, you have to do better with our selection. I know it's hard. They be putting up a front. But let's start asking the tough questions in the beginning. Okay? This is what I need us to do. Because it's a lot of toxic baby mama, baby daddy drama that we need to be overcoming in 2023. We have to do better.
And please pay attention more to what you see and less to what you hear.
What do you see? Now, I'm not saying people can't be different from what their past is. Ask the questions. Listen, what happened in your last relationship? If they start rambling off with some story about how you know that it don't make sense, okay? Like you know the story. Let me just I don't know. Yeah, let me take a sip because I don't even want to. I don't know where I want to go with that because it's gonna ruffle some feathers. But pay attention to what you see, like Big D said, and let's start asking these questions. Let's start setting the boundary and the expectations up front. Listen, and you don't gotta do it in like a rude way. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it in a rude way. I even would say for me, like let's say I'm dating somebody or I want to date somebody. I don't even want you to spend. Let's have a conversation first. I wouldn't even mind you just talking to me on the phone for like a day or so just to see if we vibe, because there's no point for you spending money on me for a date or me getting dressed up if we're going to a date or we're going out to talk to each other and we're not getting along.
Right.
Because now your money's invested, my time is invested, right. Oh my gosh. Nuh-uh.
So
not the camera, honey.
Can y'all still hear me though? No, I'm playing.
No, they can still hear us, but we gonna go back to the toxic song. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. So, like we were saying, as far as that, you choosing your baby daddy, like,
let's start asking those tough questions. And ladies can be toxic too, okay? Because that's one thing we're not gonna cap on here and act like it's just a man that can be toxic. Men can be toxic too, and ladies, don't have a man walking out on you because you keep going through his phone. You don't know how to act. You hopping out of bushes.
You have been found to have not cheated. There was nothing on your phone. What do you want to say to Keith?
I don't want to be in no relationship with you. I just want to lose my phone number. Don't call me or none of that. I'm done, okay? It's done.
Get your ass walked out on. Fucking around with that toxic chick. Hey man, don't be going for that, okay? Because these women can be just as toxic. It is what it is. If we don't like to call each other out on it. But, baby, going through that man phone and you don't have no reason going through this phone, hopping out of bushes, busting windows, going all crazy, that is toxic. It's not cute. I don't know who the hell told you it was cute.
Right.
It is not cute.
But, yeah, that's not cute.
Period. Stop doing that shit. That shit is fucking crazy.
Like, if you ain't prepared to leave while you doing all of that, don't be doing all of that. Yeah, at this point, you just hurting yourself just to stay and go through it over. It's just dumb. Like, girl, I ain't gonna go because at this point, I will ruffle some feathers.
I think we need to ruffle some feathers. We got time on here today, and I need some feathers ruffled because we ain't really hurt their feelings yet. We telling the truth, but ain't nobody feelings hurt. I need y'all to be convicted by your behavior and make some changes.
Right.
Because
Jasmine Phillips in the comments, I'm too cute to be doing all of that anyways. Right.
That part.
No, I'm not gonna do all of that. I would just leave. It's not that serious. If I feel in my heart that I gotta go through your phone and find some shit, and it's that and a third, that mean I already feel like I'm trying to leave. Like, if not, I'm not gonna go through your phone. I'm not gonna do anything. Like, why would I want to break up my own happiness? Like, I feel like you just looking for something. So in that case, you already are looking for something to leave. Because if you were happy, why would you want to just break up your own happiness unless you just like real got like insecurities and all those issues and stuff like that? But that's a different story, I guess.
So sabotage.
Yeah. Something like that. You either deal with your situation or leave. That's from Misha. I'm past those days. Precisely. You choose to deal with it or you choose to leave. But either way, cut all the drama out, because if you're choosing to deal with it, you're already choosing what you're dealing with. So cut it. Don't make no sense either way you put it.
But to avoid this, the cycle of toxic situations in your relationship, because one thing about toxic relationship, it could be a fully toxic relationship, or it could be a situation or a cycle that's within the relationship that becomes toxic. Because let's say like with your family or somebody that's really close to you, y'all can just have a cycle of where y'all going. This camera, girl. Guys, Sorry about that little intermission you guys got. But thank you for holding in on us while we have this very weird issue. However, we just going to sum y'all up of how to avoid these situations. Say boundaries. Let's start having the tough conversations. Tell people what you expect from them, and don't be afraid to come back to the table and say, this boundary has changed for me. Okay? So if something didn't bother you in the beginning and now it does, have that conversation, because you don't want to, because sometimes a full relationship isn't worth throwing away if you can fix a toxic cycle that you've just, you know what I'm saying, got yourself in. Like, you do something, I do something, and then we're in a cycle, but everything else is fine. But it's this situation that's happening, and there haven't been the communication on this end, so now we're in this cycle where it's going on and on, when it's really something that didn't bother you before and now is bothering you. Because usually people don't change, right? Sometimes they've just been where they are, but at first it was cute, but now it's not. Right. So come back to that table and say, okay, listen, I know I didn't think, that was a problem before, but now it is. And talk about it. Because what's going to happen, you're going to start reacting in a negative way about what they're doing that they haven't, and they don't know what's going on. So now they're reacting in a negative way, and now we have this toxic cycle. So the whole relationship don't have to go down the drain. Let's just get out of this revolving door of this dumbass situation or this dumbass reoccurring event that we're having. Okay, because some relationships you don't have to just throw in the toilet because you see something that's toxic. Let's distinguish the difference between a toxic situation and a full-on toxic relationship.
Right.
And that's my piece on that. Big D, you got something you want to say? Thank you guys for the stars, Takia. Big D, if you got something you want to say before we close out, before our camera do that weird ass shit, go ahead.
No, I'm like, just on the part that you said when you said, if something didn't bother you before and then it starts bothering you in the future, like, you should communicate that. But also be prepared for that person to maybe leave you because they don't want to change. Mm-hmm. So just remember that might be an option too. Because they're gonna be like, this was me from the beginning, this is gonna be me now. Just because you got a problem with it, that sounds like a you problem, so it's something you gotta get over with. Or they may be willing to compromise, but it will always be 50-50 with that, because depending on the situation, boy, this how you met me.
Yeah, and be really for that.
I can't budge on because I get it.
Yeah, but that will come from dating and experience and then learning yourself and healing, learning from relationships. So this it's not only sitting on the bench. It's healing. It's realizing what happened in that relationship, so I can take that and kind of learn myself. So not even that just situation, but other situations, I know how I'm gonna deal with it. I know I might like it now, but later down the line I'm not gonna like it. So that way you're meeting that person and you're not wasting each other's time.
Don't forget to add your new red flags after your previous relations. Like, do not forget that. Like, some people just keep the same list the whole time and they forget to keep adding the red flags or keep adding the green flags. Like, actually I do like this, or actually I don't like this. So you grow in and out of your red and green flags. What you liked when you were younger, you do not like when you're older. Some stuff you thought was cheesy when you were younger, you think that shit is fire when you older. Them flowers every Tuesday, it's nice as hell now when you in your 30s, but when you 19 or something, you probably like, this nigga keep buying me flowers. Like, it comes with growth. So make sure you keep adding and subtracting your red and green flags as you go, so you can keep a record of what you like and what you don't like. And, don't be stuck on the past likes.
Thank you for that. And with that, guys,
that's how you attract the same thing over and over and over again. And you're like, every man is trash or every woman is trash. It's like, no, you haven't updated your list in a long time. So you're attracting the same shit since you were like 10. So
that was good. Part. That's that part. Y'all, it's been real. I don't know if this camera going to shut out, so we about to exit out. Listen, I am your girl, Tay Will.
I'm your girl, Big D.
This is the Nitty Gritty Podcast. This was show 12. We talked about toxic relationships. Please rock the play black. Please tune in on Spotify. We are on Spotify. We are on YouTube. And yeah, that's it. We out, y'all.
Hey, get it. Hey, let's get it. Let's go. Hey, let's go. Hey, fat, unemployed. Ain't work in mad real years. Live broke, dead broke. Live your